Alright, welcome back to League Race. This time we're back with TTML round number 9 of F3 at Mexico. So, second last round. The season has kind of come and gone pretty quickly. So, yeah, this is the second last round. Not many people out of this one. I guess, it's the end of the season. Usually that does be the case, but dry qualifying, dry race, so not too bad at least with that. We raced here not too long ago at FTRL, so there's been a fair amount of crossover between TTML and FTRL of late, and that will continue when we do FTRL France as well. So, anywho, this was qualifying. This is embarrassing as far as this goes. I set this time on mediums, and there was a decent enough time on the mediums. It was pretty decent, and then, I just wanted to see how late I could push it in qualifying and see if I slide outside the top 10. I didn't want to be like 10th or like 11th, or I didn't want to be 11th, 12th, or 13th out of 13. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to try and be inside the top 10. I was basically the last person here to set a lap. I made sure I was the last person here. And no one was going to improve. I got the call in my ear to slow down. I was on the fence. Eventually decided to slow down here, but I still improved my time and did not improve my track position. If I finished the lap, I think it would have been like 4th or 5th. Instead, now I'm still in 8th and I'm starting on softs. So, that was really bad. That was a really bad blunder on my part. That was really, really poor. I still feel pretty embarrassed about that.
How much did you improve by?
Curse that,
11,000 or something.
Curse that early line here at Mexico. So,
6 cents.
Anyways, I could have been starting inside the top 10 on mediums. That is not the case.
1.5.
So we're going to make the best of it. We're going to do soft, medium, soft, because, soft to end here would be great. It is the tire to end on. There's no question about it.
No penalties.
So, yeah, but look, there's not too many drivers here. We can make some ground up here, I'm sure. But, yeah, our work I've made my job a lot harder because, on these tires, I should really be top 4, and I could be here in 8th on medium, so we'll see what we could do, though. Here we go. 5 red lights. And away we go. Not a bad start by any means whatsoever. These have become a little bit better of late. A little better of late. We're going to file in, though, to the... Sorry, yes, there was my footage cut. So nothing happened, though. I did actually make contact with Yogi. Yarm, I think, goes round. And, yeah, a bit of a coming together into turn 1 there with a couple of cars in front. But we gained a position up to 7th, though. And having a look on Yogi, seeing if there's anything doing there. I left the car in. He saw me coming, thankfully, but yeah, nothing really doing. So that's going to do it for this first lap anyway. Moving on into lap number 5. So a bit of a bottleneck here. So we're keeping in touch here with the top cars. I think Yogi, I'm not sure what happened to him, if he was just Constantina effect, I think, but excuse me. So yeah, we move up a place there, and CVG does not have DRS to the cars in front, so we're going to get this move done here as well. Need to get this move done because Husby's coming behind as well, and he's quick. So yeah, just gonna nip to the right hand side. Steve doesn't fight that, so we get through and we move up into P4. So yeah, we're in a good place here, and Sway and Jolly and Sloth are squabbling hard in front. I'm at D's in first at the moment, so yeah, we're in the hunt here. We really are in the hunt here, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this race unfolds, because we're in a good shout here. Heading on to lap 8, Johnny comes into the pits. I don't know why, but my tyre wear at the end of every stint here, my tyre wear really took a hit, and the pace just disappeared. So Yarm here is going to go through into turn 1 here. I don't think I can. Well, I try to fight it side by side, but he's going to have the outside. Becomes the inside. I kind of have to file in here. Legende is coming on mediums as well, so I could have easily been in touching distance with those guys on my mediums, had that actually worked out. But lap 9, you can see how much time I've lost to Yarm. I lost nearly 2.5 seconds. My pace just died on these last 2 laps here. Like, it really does just disappear here. I'm not sure why. So anyways, we're going to go into the mediums, go long, and we'll see what we can put on our set of softs then to end the race, and we'll see how we get on. So happy days. Kind of going to be in the middle of nowhere in a sense, because some people pitted a few laps prior, and they're going to have the going to gap the DRS. So I'm just out of DRS range here on Husby, who's on medium. So lap 17. Now Legende is coming through here on soft. So he's got to stop again. Knowing what I know now, I wish I wanted him. See, initially I wanted him to, you know, I want to release the cat amongst the pigeons essentially, and that's what I thought letting him go would do, or rather not fighting it. I didn't choose a fight heading down to turn 1. I fought a little bit through turn 2 and 3, but in hindsight, I wish I had done more to keep him behind, because had I known what impact he'd have on this race, I would have tried a little bit harder to keep him behind for a little bit longer. Lap 21, there's an accident. Sloth is actually retired here in front of us, so but it's not going to bring out a safety car. So we're still within. I see Legende has kind of gone on, and he's past Husby. We're still in DRS of Husby, which is good. And Legende's got those penalties as well. So I was thinking, that's why I was thinking, you know what, he can go. But again, the end of the stint, man, I just absolutely died. Like Yarm again comes through. Husby and some people have already pit. So, but I just like Langfield's not too far behind on either on his tires. I'm a D there, has pitted already. I don't know what it was, but the end of this stint, and these were fresh mediums I went on to. The end of these stints, man, the tyres really just died. The performance just died. Again, Yarm 3 seconds up the road, and he's on mediums are going to the end of the race as well. So, and the percentages aren't that bad. So, I don't know what it was, man. Just the tyres just really let me down. Soft compound tyres going on, a little bit of a delay getting away, but yeah, it's tough because like you come out and I'm really not in a position to do anything to anyone here. Like I'm gonna have to try and gain this ground back on softs, and everyone's got DRS there in front. There's 3 DRS zones. It's going to be tough to get really back into this race and make something of it. So we are helped though by Jane entering the fray here. Going to pop out in Jane's DRS. That's big. That probably in this moment was a saving moment for me in this race, because I think thank you. We can have someone here in between we can go with. My pace is actually pretty good compared to Jane's here on this stint. Not sure why, but yeah. So we've been handed a lifeline essentially. So lap 32. See, now we've caught up to this pack a little bit now. Paddy here does not have DRS. He's been swamped, and he's going to be swamped here again. He went medium soft. So yeah, pretty tough for him to do that one. He pitted very early, so he did. Lap 33, Steve, I don't know if he was damaged or he just let me go. I appreciate it nevertheless. But we're in Langfell. I need him to. We're basically fine for P6 at this stage, because Langfell and Jane are the only two in front here. Lap 36, I was worried that because Langfell passed Jane lap before, that he was going to that DRS is going to keep him ahead, but a moan for Jane then, and he got 3 seconds for his error as well, so he lets that go. So that was a big win there, because I was doomed to finish behind Jane, because I was hoping Langfell would wait until the last lap to take Jane, but since he is a penalty, I suppose it wouldn't really matter to him anyways. He was going to finish behind anyways. So Yaram actually won the race on track with his one stop, but Sway won the race, so finally makes that breakthrough. He's been waiting for a while, so he's had it coming for a while as well. So as we finish 6th, Legende 1.7 seconds up the road. I kind of wish I'd had a bit more. Again, fought him a bit more. Could have maybe hung in there for P5 or something, but Yara made that strategy work as well. We weren't a million miles away from things, but I do wonder how different things may have been if I had, if I hadn't made that error in qualifying and started on mediums. So I don't know. I don't know if we would have fallen into the pack, or if things would have happened as they already did, and I would have better tires. So alas, P6, we'll take it. It's fine. It's been a topsy-turvy season, but we're in P6 here. It still can take P5, maybe even P4. Jane is set. Carlos Rees has won the titles already, so he wasn't here for this race. Sway is basically locked up P2, and Jane then is in P3. So yeah, look, I've had an up and down season. I'd like to get into 4th or 5th, but we'll see what happens. The season finale is at Singapore, so we'll see. But what is much more interesting than where I am with the drivers is that the constructors is very tasty. A couple of points ahead of Alfa Romeo there. So all to play for heading into the last race. Because I could consider this a successful season if we could win the constructors as well. So We both like Singapore, me and Sway. Sway goes well there. I'm going to have to lean on him again as I have this season for constructors. So, yeah, should be fun. But anyways, that's going to do it for round number 9 of TTML F3. Next up is the season finale in Singapore. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time.